What's up, guys? I'm Wes. I'm your motivator of self-improvement and betterment through diet, sleep, positive psychology, and rigorous exercise. These are the four key things that I encourage people to make the best versions of themselves. But I like to talk about a lot of things outside. And positive psychology encompasses a lot of things. So today I want to talk to you about self-esteem and ego and the difference. Wow, I just almost ate that bug. So the other day I was sitting at my daughter's dance school and this guy walks in with his daughter and he's talking and he's like, well, I mean, too much self-esteem becomes ego and now you're egotistical and that's not good. And it's not my place to correct people in public or say anything, but it made me want to, make this video so people are aware that there is a difference. So your self-esteem is this internal image that you have of yourself and your opinion of yourself. So that's your looks, your physique, your figure, your skills, your abilities, your strengths in relationships, at athletics, artistic abilities, creativity, all those things is how you feel about yourself internally. And you always want that to be high. You want your children to have a high self-esteem. You want them believing in themselves is what that is. Ego is an external projection, which usually comes from people with low self-esteem. So ego is the feeling of self-importance, or entitlement, or that need for external validation to make me feel good about myself. That is what ego is. People project this ego to compensate for their low self-esteem. Because that makes them feel better in the moment that people are validating that I am a good person or I'm good at this. It's not coming from inside. So you want your self-esteem to be high. And you want it to be as high as possible. You want to feel good about yourself. So make sure you do. Take the time to look in and say, what am I good at? What are my strengths? What are my abilities? And, congratulate yourself for those. You can brag about things that are positive. There are people that go on social media and brag about drinking all weekend. So you can brag about your accomplishments, athletic or artistic or whatever you want. That's not being egotistical. That's not your ego. So remember, people, you want to feel good about yourself inside. And that is a high self-esteem. That is a good thing. I love you guys. Remember, integrity is everything.